What's up, you guys? It's Slippy318, and this is part 2 of my Castle Crashers Insane Mode walkthrough. Alright, here we have a little, X. X's in the ground. You can use your shovel on them to dig them up. And here's another hidden weapon back here. So, this is Tallgrass Field. This is where the bears live. These bears worship the giant catfish. He's basically their god, and we killed him. We killed God, oh my god. And now we're gonna kill all his followers. Isn't that a great message to send to kids? I can't think of a better life lesson for kids than that. So, these bears have a little more health than the normal enemies we were fighting before. They take a little bit longer to kill. This is where you get the hawk that I'm using. You use the horn here. But at this point in the game, you wouldn't have the horn, because you get it much later. So more bears, more juggling. And that's about it. Not much to talk about right now. What did you guys think of that, that montage I did of the online gameplay? I know it wasn't really much of a montage, it wasn't very long, and it was only a few matches, but I don't know, it was something new I never tried before, and I think it turned out pretty good. And I definitely wanted to give Gates of Ivory some exposure with that song that was in the video. So here's a mini-boss. This is where you get the ram. It's a little rain dancing bear with a sign on its back, and that sign makes it heavier. This is your first instance of heavier enemies that are hard to juggle. See, I can kind of do combos on him, but I can't keep him in the air for very long. So he'll spin around, do his little tornado trick. You don't need to worry about these other bears that are walking around because they spawn infinitely, and when you take out this main guy, they'll all die. They're pretty annoying, though. They're hitting me while I'm trying to kill this guy. Alright, one more combo should do it. Oh, unless I screw it up like that. Come on. Oh, wow. What? I didn't know you could just turn on a dime like that with that tornado. Got a little club right here that's pretty good for strength and defense, but it takes away agility, which to me is the most important stat, so I would never use a weapon like that. You gotta have lots of agility. I always max out my agility first. I fully... Oh my god. I fully level up agility, then defense, then magic, then strength. I always do strength last because the lower your strength is, the more hits it will take to kill enemies, and thus the more experience you will get from them. Wow! As you can see, these beefy characters can pull me right out of the air when I'm jumping around, and I almost died there because I wasn't being careful. That would have not been fun. Alright, time to bust out the uber arrows and kill these guys. Damn it! Get out of here. So I don't know if you guys have been watching Super Mario 64 Versus with Attacking Toucans and Josh Jepson, but if you haven't, you definitely need to check that out, because that is hilarious. There's only been 3 episodes so far, but as of me recording this, but I love it. I've watched the videos multiple times. You'll definitely like it if you don't mind overly loud, obnoxious commentary and reactions, because they definitely have some loud reactions. They're definitely very animated with their emotions. Well, it's maybe not Josh as much, but definitely Tyler. Tyler is funny. So we're almost done with this level. As you can see, we had 2 guys in little arrow shooter machines back there. Basically, you just had to destroy the machines to kill them. there's some enemies like that in this game where you'll just hit them like once or twice, and they'll die. Like, they'll look like the other enemies in the area, but they won't be the same. They'll have different health and stuff. If that makes sense, I'm not explaining it well, but basically those arrow shooting bears died really quickly. Alright, more butthole faces. These guys are no match for us. We fought these guys before and took them out easily. Super punch. I'll give this guy a... Oh my god. Keeps walking away from me. And fist. Fist the hole, yes. That's how we do it. Oh my god, bats. Bats everywhere. Pipistrello's Cave. This is where the next major boss of the game is. Alright. These little gel guys right here, you can juggle them, sort of, but it's hard to. It's best if you just do stuff like that. Hits where you'll get multiple hits on them. This is a good way to kill these guys right here. Just like run and dash into them. Or you could try to do the spin, which isn't too easy to pull off on these guys. You kind of have to time it right, because they bounce back when you hit them. But they're probably the best enemy in the game to do that spin combo on, because they won't get knocked back by the spin. Well, they get knocked back by it, but all the spins will hit them. On a normal enemy, when you do a spin attack like that, come on. On a normal enemy, when you do that spin, they'll bounce back. They'll get knocked back. So you can only do one hit with this combo on them. I'm sorry I'm being so hesitant and like stuttering, but I'm kind of trying to concentrate a little bit, so bear with me. Okay, this guy should be dead soon. Use my sauce to finish that guy off. And... oh, I still hear him bouncing around. Come on, plop your fat ass over here. Try to juggle him. Come on. Ah. Alright, he's dead, alright. Here he is, Pipistrello, the giant bat. Yes, that is what you think it is, dropping from him. And it's poisonous. His tongue. Avoid it. It will kill you in one hit on insane mode. You do not want to touch it. So just spam your magic at him. If you're not using a character with good magic, spam arrows at him. Do whatever you need to do. You can block his tongue with your shield. So that's good. And he's dead. And once again, not doing justice to how difficult it is because I have the ridiculously overpowered character. But other than that, he can be... oh, I wouldn't say he's difficult, but I've definitely seen a lot of people that I played with die on him because they didn't watch out for his tongue. Okay, I could go here next, because you unlock this stage at this point, but you aren't able to get sandwiches up to that point, so I'm going to save that for later, even though I do have sandwiches to get in it. And I'll buy a potion real quick, because I used one. And I will move on to the next level, which is Flowery Field. Wow, I never really paid attention to how huge these rose petals are. I could hide inside one of those. But anyway, we got bees! Ah, a bee! Ah, a bee! Okay, I'll stop. I was trying to sound like Toad a little bit right there, but can't really. Well, I guess I could, but I kind of have to get in the zone and like practice it a little bit. My favorite line that Toad ever said in a Mario game is, "What's this icky paint line do? It's moving!" For some reason, I thought that was so funny the first time I heard that when I played Super Mario Sunshine as a kid for the first time. I never forgot about that scene. But I've watched Let's Plays of it, and nobody reacts to that. Like, nobody laughs and thinks it's funny. I don't know, I just have a weird sense of humor. There's an X right here that you can dig up. It's kind of hidden. Alright, beekeepers right here. These guys have cool magic because they drop bees from the sky. There's a lot of characters that'll that have a Y magic that lets you rain arrows from the sky. But these guys let you rain bees from the sky, which is awesome. Definitely one of my favorite characters to use. And you unlock him by beating the game with the Barbarian, I believe. Which you get from the first arena in story mode. Alright, right here. Catapults. You time it to... you know, change how powerful the throw is. If you get it all the way up, you get an achievement for that. I already have that, obviously, though. I usually get it first try, but I didn't that time. So what I was doing right there is a glitch where you bring up your menu, your B menu, and you hold the control stick and D-pad different directions, and it'll cycle through the items really fast. And a couple of the items that are in that cycle that aren't normally on here are like mittens and a weird knife that isn't actually in the game. Like, all that stuff, there's not actually items for those in the game. I guess it's stuff that was gonna be, but got taken out, but it's still sort of in the programming, one of those types of things. It's weird that doing something as simple as that would bring up, like, hidden programming in a game. That's kind of weird. That's one of the weirder glitches in this game. So thankfully these guys, we're on like a horizontal, like a horizontal plane, I guess you could call it. There's not freedom of up and down movement, so it's very easy to juggle guys on this this tower up here. So they're all dead. That was fast. And they got lightsabers, which is pretty cool. They're kind of like Darth Vader with their suit and their sword. Except it's blue, so I guess they're Jedis and not Sith. It's Anakin Skywalker, if he hadn't gone to the dark side. And he got cloned. It's Anakin clones. I never thought of that. Okay, those guys should be dead. Oh, nope, spoke too soon. One easy way to tell if you've killed somebody while you're juggling them like that is, like when your experience meter stops going up. That little purple bar in the upper left corner is your experience meter. But obviously I've maxed that out because my character is 99. But if you're not 99, you can see when that stops as for an indication of when to stop your juggles. But I can't do that, so I kind of have to guess. But I usually can guess pretty well. And for some reason, this guy, his programming makes him run to the left continuously into this wall. I don't know why. There's nothing over there, but this game feels very rushed in a lot of places. There were a lot of glitches that caused game data to be erased, which pissed a lot of people off. But most of that stuff has been patched now. I even had problems with that before. I got all my game data erased a couple times, and it was pretty lame, but it just gave me a reason to play the game more, which I don't mind, because this is one of my favorite games. And Behemoth has also patched, like, experience exploits and stuff like that, but there are still easy ways to level up in this game that a lot of people don't know about, and I will definitely be showing some in this playthrough. Well, I already showed that troll thing, but there's another really good one that is coming up later. Okay. So, we're in a wedding chapel, and one of the princesses that got kidnapped at the beginning of the game is being forcefully wedded to one of these conehead guys. Ah, damn nose. Being stuffed up. Every time I try to record a Let's Play, my nose wants to start being runny. And it's really annoying. Wow, how did I save that? That was a nice save. That I kept those guys in the air, wow. These guys will spam bombs. One of their magic attacks is that they can throw bombs. And they will spam the hell out of that attack. They overuse that so much. But luckily, if you stay in the air a lot like I do, it won't hit you too much. If you hadn't noticed, you can break the tables and chairs and stuff to get food items. This game has some breakable stuff, but overall, there's not too much destructibility. That would make this game interesting if it had destructible environments. Might be a little more fun if it had that. But, you know, I think this game is just about perfect as it is. I don't know, there's just something about this game. Like the animation style, definitely the music. The music's very good. You know, the combo system. And just everything. Like, I love it. The characters, the bosses are cool. It has a sense of humor, like those crapping animals in the woods. This game is just fantastic, and I know the Behemoth doesn't do sequels, but they really should make a sequel to this game. Or at least come out with an expansion pack that, like, provides another quest for you to do, or something. Because playing the same levels over and over again does get a little repetitive, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, this guy right here. This guy is really annoying. He has this spin attack that can take out your life meter in a couple seconds. It does like 200 damage, and he hits multiples of that back to back. So definitely very, oh my god. And he doesn't flinch to your attacks. Oh, he just did it. He almost killed me. Luckily, I kind of avoided it a little bit. I really don't know a good single-player way of killing this guy. So I'm just gonna spam arrows at him, because I think that's probably the best thing to do. In my opinion, this is one of the harder bosses in the game, especially if you're doing solo. If you're in co-op, you can trap this guy in an arrow stream between multiple characters, or you can, like, pin him up against the wall and you can both keep hitting him to kill him. So you can easily take him out in co-op, but in single player, he's definitely a real pain. And there's also this, where he goes to his stupid organ every once in a while and shoots these cannonballs. So you don't have a good chance to inflict a lot of damage on him. I think this will probably kill him faster, actually. Yeah, that does more damage than my arrows. If I time this right, as soon as he gets up every time... Oh my god. He's supposed to flinch to that, but he doesn't sometimes. Oh my god. Maybe I should heal right now. I don't know. Nah, I'll save my potions. I should be good. Hopefully I don't die on this. I would like to get through this without dying. Oh, hang on for a second. I'm gonna pause. Alright, I'm back. The reason I did that just now and in the last episode is my camera, as soon as it hits 20 minutes on a video, it stops the video, saves it, and then starts a new one. So you can't record more than 20 minutes consecutively. So I kind of have to pay attention to the time on my camera if I plan on recording more than 20 minutes. Because if I record less than 20 minutes for an episode, it just feels like it's too short. I don't know. I like longer episodes in a Let's Play. Some people don't because they don't have the attention span. They can't watch for that long, especially if the person they're watching isn't that entertaining, but I just prefer to have like a 20-25 minute video for me to watch in the Let's Play. And I make the same in my playthroughs. Except I usually don't exceed like 23 or 24 minutes. In this video I might, because this guy is taking a while to kill. There's a princess over there cheering us on.
Yeah, my heroes! Yeah, you kill that Cyclops. I'm so glad I didn't have to have sex with him. I didn't want him sticking his metal penis inside me. That would have been unpleasant.
It's what I do. Saving princesses is my life. Avoid the cannonballs. Run around. Come on, man. Stick my dildo in your face. It really does look like a dildo. I'm not just being inappropriate. The weapon I have looks like a ribbed... Not ribbed. Oh yeah, I guess that is the word. A ribbed anal dildo. That's really what it looks like. To me, at least. Alright. 1 or 2 more cycles, and this guy should be dead. If I had the Red Knight, I could just use my magic to hold him in my electricity stream and just cheese it out, you know? That move is so cheap, and so many people in arena mode try to use that guy and electro lock me, but if you're good at this game, if you're at least decently good, you can avoid the electro lock pretty easily. Good luck trying to catch me in the Red Knight's electricity stream. It's not going to happen. Oh, well, this guy's fast, too. That's another thing about him. He is speedy. Speedy Gonzalez. And, oh my god, he... You can't attack him when he's on this organ. I wish you could, but he has a little force field around him. And there's no way to hit through it, trust me. You can try all you want, but there's no way to hit through that force field. Good thing these cannonballs don't do much. Sorry, I'm not talking. I was just... What? Did he get off the organ and go back without even fighting me? I think he did. What a cheapskate. Come on. I can kill you. I can do it. I will do it. Right now. There we go. And here's another cutscene. Well, I will fly around and fail. I didn't keep that up for long. Okay. He was in the bathroom the whole time. Who is in the bathroom while their son is getting married? We don't know for sure if that's his son, but that's what people seem to think. But anyway, this episode's going on a little bit too long, so I'm going to end it now. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to start the parade next time.